Hello everyone, Ace here,
And Moogle.
and we are doing another No Game Left Behind. This time we're actually going to do a 2-for-1. We're going to actually be covering an entire franchise. First up is a game called Swarm Assault. So Moogle, what are your thoughts from what you've seen so far?
Well, from what I've seen so far, it's very unique for the RTS genre.
Okay.
Gotta say, I mean, it looks like one of the easiest RTSs I've seen in a long time. Yeah, compared to like playing StarCraft and some of those where you have to do a lot more micromanaging on a lot of unit production, where you have to make sure you click this to say, go ahead and make this. You kind of just go up and set it up and say, okay, you're making this, and it just keeps churning them out.
So it's an endless stream.
Yeah.
That's saying it. This is a budget RTS game. Came out in the early 2000s. I think 2002 or 2003 is when it came out.
Yeah.
First. So we will jump into it.
Sounds good.
I think now you can of course play through with the original game. There was 100 maps plus a map editor. It costs $10 to actually buy this game. So the first map we'll go for is Fort. You know what? Actually, let's do a custom map that I made. Let's see. Test. I think this is the first one I ever tried, or I could show you guys the map that I showed Moogle here. Do you want to see it again, or?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Or actually, you know what?
Ooh, Large Tundra?
Well, it's technically, I didn't realize it was a Candy Land style map at the time, so you have to admit, ice cream and snow kind of look.
Okay, well, alright.
Okay, so I genuinely thought this was a Tundra style map, but so we play for the glory of the Blue Army.
Okay.
So this is a RTS. Now it does set up the maps for you once you set the parameters, and you can, of course, change a few things around. You get some scorpions out.
Yep.
We do have to avoid these things because the map placed us a little bit too close for some reason. Now we'll get some spear gun units.
Good grief.
Some units in this game are melee units.
There we go.
So, there's also neutral units in the game that will fly around causing you trouble, as well as, well, local stuff like this chocolate freckle cookie that's trying to kill us with its sheer euphoria of goodness.
Where's the Arnold clip of put the cookie down? Oh, God. Meanwhile, that guy's getting shot. Because he's too stupid to move out of the way.
Don't worry. We got in far enough away that we can take this, and there's a wasp colony down there, so I'll go for the wasp colony next.
Okay.
Yeah, you get 3 different unit types in this game per colony type here. So, for example, with the ants, we get bazooka ants, grenadier ants, and bull ants, or soldier ants, I think is what this game is, which are just your standard melee unit. What are you doing?
I think someone's shooting me. Yeah, someone's shooting me.
Oh.
Oops, sorry.
That's okay, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I hit your headphone cord right there and on the floor there.
That's alright. Well, it looks like
Oh, that guy's not gonna make it.
Okay, we got him.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's gonna live for another day. Look at that.
Yep. Well, that
Oh, there's another one. Run for
It's
it, bro.
about time that I actually get this to stop producing units for right now and focus on healing up.
Yeah, probably the best.
Science. And by the way, the local things like a cookie, for example, will automatically heal themselves if you don't destroy them like that. And there are random ones that will randomly spawn on the map too, as well. Which can be an issue.
Sheesh.
Wow, why am I even producing bazooka guys if they keep getting sniped and killed real quick?
Kill the blue turd. I mean the deadly jelly bean.
Yeah, the death lolly,
Oh god.
that the game calls it.
Killed the snot out of it. Oh boy.
Scorpions and most units are not very good at shooting stuff on the move. That's the problem here.
Yeah. Oh boy.
However, we do have the ability to take out this wasp colony. Wait, what? This guy's getting a little bit more close than he should be, I think. Okay, so once we... I think instead of those, I'll just produce a whole lot of soldier ants. So I can combat these guys once I try to take the boss colony.
I like whenever a unit pops out, it gives this mystical sound.
Yep. Now you guys are going to be Group 1 because I want to keep you alive as long as possible. While you guys kill the scorpions.
You guys are the meat shield. Have fun.
Going up, going down.
Nice.
Get out of there, no! Well, I lost one of the scorpions, but I still have 4 of them, so I might be able to actually snipe the spider colony here and take it out that way without it picking me off. Okay, it looks like I will be able to take it out. Good. Spider colonies are extremely useful.
Oh, he's making little ladybugs.
Yeah, but those ladybugs have got machine guns mounted on top of them.
This almost reminds me of a game that came out on the Nintendo 64 called Body Harvest. Where you like get all these vehicles, but eventually you get like weird mechanical hybrids of like insects with machine guns attached to their butts and stuff.
Okay, so you're gonna have to kill the ladybug there before that is able to start taking. Good news is we still got plenty of soldier ants.
That one just walked right into the gumball.
And most of the scorpions decided it'd be a good idea to go chasing after the flying machine. Really?
Oh wow. Good grief.
Oh, that takes
There you
care of
go.
that. Yeah, assuming that they took most of it, there we go. Problem solved. A little more of them are coming, of course. Okay, so we need to kill off this scorpion colony if that.
God, they still won't let you have it.
I know, they're making me fight pretty hard for it. No! Okay, so I'm gonna have to just go with sheer numbers if I want to take that. Either that, or maybe the spiders can go in.
Doesn't even keep your spider colony up for long enough.
Oh, God! The fun continues!
You have to take him out in that top corner if you want to get it.
I know. Okay, so I do have a plan. I will, I guess, start bombarding the... Finally. There. Oh, come on, come on. Kill him in time. Kill him. There we go. We did it.
Nice.
Now that the colony is actually able to defend itself, they're not going to just... And he's dead. Good. That's taken care of. Get some cannon beetles there. Take out what's left of that base. Oh no!
I didn't make it. Get out, buddy, get out! Not mine then.
Okay, so we just about got it. Come on, almost. There we go.
There it is.
Still not out of the woods yet because they still have that. What?
I lost, like, I don't know what's going on. I just keep dying.
Okay, so we have, however, built ourselves up a little bit here. Let's get some missile spiders going.
Missile spiders.
And get the beginnings of our little army ready to attack the scorpion colony here and finally give us an army of scorpions that we so desperately need.
Yep.
Then we can push on, attack the lost colony, the beetle colony here. Okay. So, what are your thoughts so far, Bill?
Well, I gotta say that, I mean, like I said, it's a lot easier just because you don't have to worry about sitting there building the troops. You don't have to worry about, like, make sure you have the resources. All you have to do is just make sure you take the colony. And then after that, it just builds itself. So that way you can mass an army with doing very little. Which I kind of like that. I always have the hardest time whenever I play RTS is just trying to micromanage a lot of my teams just because I'm always terrible at it. Trust me, anytime I usually play StarCraft with any of my old buddies doing LAN parties, I get to the place where I finally build aerial units and start trying to do aerial superiority, and they've already cleared out most of them, or my team's already cleared out most of the map. So all I'm there for is just to take out like the last 2 or 3 towers.
Alright. I'm gonna try rushing this too, since I do have the artillery to do it.
Yep.
And now, since I have that taken care of, let's build the top tier Scorpion unit. The Ninja Scorpion.
Oh god.
What does the Ninja Scorpion do, you ask? It can shoot shurikens out of its tail.
Ah, darn, I was hoping to rip the mask off and blow fire out of his skull. Oh wait, that's Mortal Kombat,
I think we broke it. Okay. Doing okay then, Moogle?
Yep, alright.
Now we got some missile spiders here. Now they are some of the most time-consuming units to produce, but they can shoot guided missiles.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. And you die.
Okay, so we got that taken care of, so...
Yeah, we're fighting a cold, or kind of a weird cough for the last several days. So, yeah.
I hope you get feeling better, eh?
Oh, yeah. I hope so. Like I said, eventually I'll do my live stream stuff and I'll be talking a little more. Be nice to get my voice back. At least the rest of the way, anyway.
We got a few Ninja Scorpions ready. Bad news is I don't think they're going to be able to quite take care of this.
Does any of your units have a can of raid? Oh, wait.
Well, we can at least get those guys. I think it's actually time to consider. There we go.
Where the heck did those guys come from? Up and down again. Wow.
Really? Okay, so we have built some more cannon beetles here. We will send them to here, and those guys will go there. And we have more missile spiders. Good. Okay, let's see if we can actually capture this thing. There's one more left, and if we can take it, we got it, I think. Now we just need it to heal up enough to actually be useful, and... Oh. You guys will be Group 2, and you will run this base today.
Good.
Some assault wasps should be in order here, and yeah.
That's a lot of red.
A lot of red?
Yep.
Oh, this thing. Just bits of candy or something. That's impassable.
Jeez. There's a whole pile of corpses right there.
Yep.
I don't think that's working as well.
That's because they send a whole army of spam after me. Still, once we can get some of these guys in the range, we might be able to... Well, that backfired.
Yep.
Oh, good thing is, I do have some units left. In the form of more spiders, more beetles. And we are, ooh, lots of more Ninja Scorpion. which we will be sending out in mass to deal with you guys. What is going on? Really, guys?
Wow.
Let's see if this guy can at least kill this base or something. Ninja Scorpion aren't normally that well known for the range, although they can defeat they can outrange some bases, which is good. Like this one here. Somehow, having two Ninja Scorpion production facilities, or two Ninja or Scorpion colonies, is really paying off.
Okay.
Just,
Wow.
okay, so he is losing health. Is it enough health? It does look like he will take him out. And that is all of his colonies taken out. So he will not be able to send reinforcements.
Jeez.
Alright, so... Oh, come on!
Oh, man.
They don't even have any range units, so... That was strictly splash damage that did that.
Haha.
Okay, so I think we about got the red... Yeah, I think we pretty much got red defeated at this point. So we'll send our Doom stacks straight to this yellow base right here. What? Okay, you guys go deal with this ant colony here. It looks like it's starting to pay off, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah.
So, what we're going to do is just
Yellow's
show...
back.
Huh?
Yellow came back.
We did take that one there, but I don't think it's going to matter that much when we take out this base from it.
Oh, good lord. Why am I suddenly thinking of Zerg Rush? Oh my god.
And that was that base taken care of. Oh, it looks like we're about to take this one out too.
Yep. See, the funniest thing is, every time I keep thinking about insects that are using, like, whatever weapons to kill things, I keep thinking back to the Worms series. So it's also kind of a fun thing to see them do that with this.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
I think you got another unit just sitting out in the middle of the red there.
Let's see what that... More wasps.
Oh, okay. They're just kind of hanging around, I guess.
Well, I'll tell you exactly what happens. They spot one of these flying machines flying overhead. And then they think, oh, we must go shoot at it. They do, and chase off after it. The big wasp is pretty much going to clear out this base. Maybe... Yep!
There you go.
Okay, so we'll build more cannon beetles here, and here as well. Pretty much got that part of the map covered. All we have now to deal with is these few colonies here, and we've got it. They're all neutral, so this is going to be a cakewalk mission from here on out. this is gonna be good.
You got some guys on the right side of the map doing nothing.
Well, you mean these guys right here?
Yeah.
We're capturing that.
Okay.
I am, however, producing more guys through here that I can send out, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Well, they'll probably reach the other side of the map only after I need them. Anyways, let's go kill that spider colony here and. Alright, so we just about got it. Beetle colony producing beetles. Good, good. Time for more ninja scorpion. There we go. I'll produce grenadiers since why not? And I can now produce more wasps here without them getting shot at, so I could for a while, sorry.
There you go.
Another scorpion colony there. And this should about do it. Now I've got one base left to take. It's this one right here. It's going to be difficult. Well, not really. So, yeah, this has been a level of Swarm Assault here that was generated in the random generated map thing.
Gee, I think you win.
Yay! So,
Good God.
26 colony takeovers for me.
Yep. 281 casualties.
Yeah. Well, look at it this way, I took over most of the map, so
Yeah,
that's perfectly understandable, all things considered. But yeah, that is Swarm Assault.
All right.
So, we will be having a look at its sequel, Swarm Rampage, very shortly. I'm going to probably just edit out me exiting out here, so
Yep.
see you guys in a little bit. Alright, everyone. Ace and Moogle are...
Yep, we're still here.
We're here, and we are having a look at Swarm Rampage, the sequel.
Oh, yeah.
So they added a few different things. For one thing, they actually added in the multiplayer to this, although it is only land-based multiplayer.
Yeah, hey, that's one of the best types of multiplayer.
Now, there is a few other things. The original game, of course, had 100 levels. This one only has 60. And while there is a map editor, so you can't actually specifically design the maps this time. You have to beat the first all 60 levels here first to actually use it.
Oh, jeez.
Now they do have some new stuff though. So they've added in some new building types and an entirely new faction, the Moths.
Ooh.
So let's dive right into the last level of the game, which is going to be really interesting.
Okay.
Shall we?
Sure. Can't be worse than the last one that I watched.
And the last one was bad?
No, just, this is the last one. Never mind.
Okay, so we will use Ninja, Scorpions there, of course. I wouldn't say this is a particularly well-designed last level, but...
it's darn lines, man.
But it is at least good at one thing. It will show us what we can expect in this game as far as the unit types and all the buildings, because they had to put them all in here.
Yep. Good God, it sounds like I'm listening to an episode of G.I. Joe.
Yep. By the way, they buffed the Ninja Scorpions even more.
Oh, thank God.
So now their shurikens actually multiply into multiple shurikens the further they travel. See?
Oh, wow.
And that's that colony taken care of. Okay, Okay, so that's the good news. And also it turns into these seeds rather than...
Yeah, with a nice popping sound effect taken straight from Bubsy. The yarn balls.
Now they did do some rebalancing with this.
That's good.
So some of the colony types have had their units have had changes to their units. Another thing is that the base or the colonies don't actually defend themselves directly. You can have these little turret things that are connected to colonies.
Okay.
And you can also have these giant turrets that can be captured. They're come out production there, so it's here. There we go. Okay, so we got that produces. The enemy is using dark weavers at us.
Jeez.
Okay, so good news is we took out that spider colony there. Bad news is we are losing health still, so we have to take out that.
Alright. The chaos, the carnage.
Well, now that I've got this turret here, it's going to help me a fair bit.
Yeah.
Use these guys to try to deal with that. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Good. We very clearly need to consider taking out some of these turrets here to make it easier for us to move around. And come on, we almost got it. So we got that colony there. Almost dead. That's dead now. It looks like we'll be able to capture it.
Ooh.
We got this ant colony here under our control, which we will use to build more artillery. And we got this going under our control as well. We'll capture this turret, and so this. And if you want, here's the curious thing about this sequel here. If you want to actually pick it up these days, it's actually cheaper to get this than it is the original game. If you wanted to pick up the original game, you have to do it through the company's website, which I probably will provide a link in the description of that. And that is the deluxe edition, costs $10. This sequel here costs $5 if you buy it off Amazon. Now, if you were to buy this off of the company website, it would, of course, again, still cost $10, but it's one of those curious cases where some websites don't appreciate the value of the games very much.
Yeah.
We got that colony taken care of. Let's go deal with this wasp colony up here.
Yeah.
Seems to be doing pretty good so far. We got a third of all the colonies.
Yeah. I think you're doing this a little faster than the last time.
Yep. Okay, so.
The mobs are attacking.
It looks like taking out these turrets really is making a difference early on.
Ooh. Pew, pew.
Looks like we also captured the last place in this corner, so... Now it is more difficult in this to, you know, actually make stuff go neutral because it starts off with more health in this than in the original game. They did that as a for gameplay reasons, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh my god. That really does sound like an episode of G.I. Joe. Good grief.
Okay, so we'll take this colony.
I swear, for a minute we had all those blue particles going into the opening there. I thought I was seeing it about to pull a space battleship Yamato, shoot a big cannon out that opening. Oh god.
Okay, so we have... Where is the other... We did drop... This thing is still causing us trouble.
Alright.
But we are pushing it back. We've already taken out... Good, we've already taken out... We've almost got the spider colonies completely overrun too. As well as the beetle colonies, so... Yep. So this is another turret type here, Tesla fungus.
Oh jeez.
And these things, you know, when you take them, they increase the production of your base. They're called boosters. So all the colonies now are making stuff faster with every single one of these that we take.
Wow.
Which is very useful.
I'll know.
And I keep forgetting to have my colonies make stuff, so let's go make ourselves some doom stacks in relatively short order.
Alright.
That, okay, we got...
What is there, Hawk?
Shadowhawk is basically it's closer to a mosquito than it is an actual wasp. The way that those things work is they shoot little orbs that will steal enemies' health and regain their own.
Oh wow.
Okay, so our... We do have the numbers now that would make a major push. I think we can at least take lead this position finally, which has been the real pain for us.
And now your map's showing almost like it looks like an American flag.
Yep. Okay, so
A lot of death going on up there.
and that is disabled.
You did. You gonna do anything? Nope. You're just sitting there like just taking the. Does this bug you? Oh god, it's really good.
Yep.
Oh god.
Okay, let's go start taking out some of these colonies here.
I wasn't even trying for fun. It just happened.
Okay, so we got that. We'll produce these guys, which are pretty good actually.
Okay.
So we are in the process of overpowering what's left of it. That's good.
I don't think there's much left to really in the process. You just at this point, you pretty much got it.
Get ourselves more ninja scorpions.
One thing I will say, the original does a little better on like indicating which bases you have producing units.
Well, no, it actually, they both still do that. If you actually look at the mini-map here, you'll see these little circling...
oh, I see, yeah.
So that lets you know when when your colonies are actually producing. There we go. And that is in the original game as well. And there are some other quality of life changes as well, like compress T to select all the units on the map of that same type, which is a ability that you don't actually see in the original game, because it is a budget game. You still, however, get the ability to do control groups in both games.
Nice.
Okay, so like I said, as a final mission of the game, it's not a particularly good final mission, is it?
Not really.
But it is a good way of showcasing what the game has in it. At least for, well, in this case, us looking at the game as in our No Game Left Behind video.
Yeah.
The other issue I have is this particular game does not have anywhere near as good pacing as the original game in its levels. The original game, the first, within 10 levels, you've gotten to see 4 of the 5 different colony types. In this game, they really do make the pacing much more slow, which is unfortunate. So we've about gotten this last base of a run here.
Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're screwed.
Yeah. And there's our Shadowhawk there, stealing health from an enemy Molam.
Nice.
So, once these guys take it, there we go. We have just beaten the last mission of this game.
Nice.
Really? I would never have guessed.
No, really?
Okay, so let's see. How did we do? We weren't even that high in the casualties if you actually look at them. We had, the yellow had 494 casualties, green had 348. We were only 10 more than blue, and so we were, so we were middle of the road as far as I was concerned. Colony takeovers 31, turret takeovers 10, booster takeovers 11. We lost 1 colony and 1 turret, or 1 booster, which means, yeah, we had it at one point, lost it very briefly. It's one of those things. So, Moogle, what are your thoughts ultimately?
Well, I guess it does seem like it, like I said, it does seem like it's a little easier. The balance seems a lot better than the last game does. But overall, though, it's, I do like what they have put in a little better. But like you said, I think the pacing is a little slow compared to the original.
Yep.
But, that's just me, though.
All right. Anyways, so would you recommend either of these games these days?
Actually, I think it would be recommended for people like me who do enjoy playing RTSs, but we just don't build things very fast and don't multitask very fast. So I do think it does have a bit of a niche audience for people like me that, we want to play the game, but we just don't want to sit there and try to go up and start taking over a colony and go, oh shoot, I left all these guys over here.
And while it is, of course, a budget game, and an older budget game at that, $5 for this and $10 for the original. Not too bad if you ask me.
No, and I mean the art's gorgeous for it. I mean, it looks really good for for being a budget title. So I mean, it looks like they put a lot of TLC into the thing. So.
Yep. Well, I guess I will cover it then. This has been Ace
and Moogle,
and see you guys again for the next one.
Oh yeah, take care.